What's going on, guys? Daily Life of Lex here, back with another video on your screen. I have been working on this video for 3 days now, so sit back and relax, grab some snacks, and enjoy the video. This is a long one. For this video, I have put together 5 at-home recipes that you, yes you, watching this video right now, can make by yourself at home. And that's not just it. These recipes are actually healthy, protein-packed, low-carb recipes, which means these foods are a part of a healthy diet and can contribute to weight loss. So in this video, I will be featuring 2 breakfast options, 2 lunch options, and 2 dinner options. One of the recipes can actually be chosen as lunch or dinner, so you can choose what you want to have it as. But anyway, with all that being said, I hope you all enjoy the video. Alright, so jumping straight into our breakfast option number 1, we are going to be making a peanut butter banana protein shake. Of course, to my viewers that have a nut allergy, you all will not be able to enjoy this recipe, so feel free to skip past this one and go on to breakfast option number 2. These are our ingredients we are going to be using to make the peanut butter banana protein shake. So for our first ingredient, you are going to need chocolate protein powder. I am using the Thrive brand. Yes, that is the same kind I tried in this video right here, but don't worry, this is the chocolate flavor, so it actually tastes really good and it makes a perfect protein shake. Our next recipe is peanut butter. I'm using Jif, but you can use whatever kind of peanut butter you like. Next ingredient is a whole banana. Next, we need fat-free milk. This is going to be our liquid base. And of course, you will need a measuring cup to measure out the milk. Alright, we are ready to make the shake. So you're going to want to pour exactly 8 ounces or 1 cup of your fat-free milk. This is going to be the liquid base. And now you're just going to pour that in the blender. Next, just toss the banana in there. Now you're going to get 2 to 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. I use 3 because I just love peanut butter, but it's completely optional how much you want to put in there. Next, add your chocolate protein powder. I am putting in a whole scoop. Alright, now pop the lid on there and the shake is ready to blend. Blend this for about a minute because you don't want any chunks of banana or anything. I just poured mine in my leftover Chick-fil-A cup I have. I really like this cup for some reason. Chick-fil-A is my favorite restaurant. Next, we're gonna pop a straw in there and it is ready to enjoy. The shake has 485 calories and 31 grams of protein. Breakfast option number 2. We are going to be making an egg and fruit breakfast. Pretty self-explanatory, it's just a fried egg and 2 pieces of fruit. I chose orange and watermelon. Let's show you how to cook this. So you're gonna need to spray a pan with vegetable oil like so, and then put this on the stove on almost high heat, but not all the way. So for my stove, it was just about 8. Now we're gonna crack an egg and just plop it onto the pan. And now this is what the breakfast looks like after the egg is fully cooked. So here's the egg fried just the way I like it. And I chose 2 pieces of fruit. One is an orange because I love oranges, vitamin C, good for your immune system. And I chose watermelon for my second fruit because it's watermelon. Who doesn't like watermelon? And this is the breakfast. I'm washing this down with water. Now this breakfast has 215 calories and 8.5 grams of protein. Not quite as much as the shake, but that's okay because the other recipes I'm going to be showing have plenty of protein. Alright, and moving on to our lunch options. So, for lunch option number 1, we're going to be making a smoked turkey combo. This is very simple to make and you actually don't have to cook anything. So these are the ingredients for this lunch option. You're going to need some smoked turkey. So I have this smoked turkey that I just got from the store the other day. You're going to need natural whole almonds because almonds are full of protein and fiber, very good for you. And last but not least, you are going to need a pickle. This is completely optional though, I just love pickles. Alright, so to prepare this lunch, you're just gonna throw a couple of pieces of turkey on the plate. Then I'm gonna add a pickle. Again, this is optional. I just love pickles, but they're actually not too bad for you. There's only like 5 calories in a pickle. And now you're going to add 12 almonds. I did that because that's the serving size for this specific brand of almonds. Alright, and this is what the lunch looks like. This has 280 calories and a big 24 grams of protein. And I'm washing this down with coconut water. Coconut water is so good for you. It's low in calories, it has no added sugar, has electrolytes, so it's great for after a workout, which is actually what I've been using it for. I've actually been drinking this after and during a workout, so I totally recommend that you drink this. Coconut water is so good for you. Alright, and lunch option number 2. This can also be dinner option number 1 if you like. Low carb, protein packed quesadillas is what we are going to be making now. These are so delicious. Alright, so these are the ingredients we are going to be using to make the delicious quesadillas. Of course, you're going to need some chicken. This chicken is washed and ready to eat. Next, you're going to need a hot sauce of your choice. I chose Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo wing sauce because this is so good. And of course, you're going to need extra fluffy tortillas. I chose mini tortillas because we're not trying to overdo it here. The point of this is to have low carb, low calorie, but protein packed foods. So I chose mini tortillas. Alright, so make sure you grab yourself a knife. Alright, so I put this on the cutting board just so I could chop up the chicken into smaller pieces so it fits in the tortilla better. So here I am chopping up the chicken. Alright, and once your chicken is fully chopped, you want to transfer it over to a good sized bowl, big enough to where you can mix in the chicken with hot sauce. Also, I forgot to mention, the hot sauce is completely optional. I know a lot of people don't like spicy foods, so if you'd rather just have these quesadillas plain, feel free to, but of course I added hot sauce because spicy quesadillas are actually delicious. So now you should have the chicken in your bowl. So we have this here so we can mix in the hot sauce. Alright, so it's time to add the hot sauce. It's completely optional how much hot sauce you put. I just put enough to cover each piece of chicken. I didn't want to overdo it because I didn't want this to be too spicy. So just put about that much hot sauce if you want to make them exactly like I did. Alright, and now this is optional, but I also added ranch so that the quesadillas didn't turn out too spicy. You really don't need to add that much ranch. Like, seriously, look how much I added. Like, barely any. It's just so it can tone down the spiciness a little bit. And also, it gives some extra flavor to the chicken. I don't know about you guys, but I love dipping my chicken in ranch. Ranch and hot sauce are my two favorite sauces, if y'all didn't know. So now you're just gonna mix this in until every piece of chicken looks orange. Alright, and now this is the final product. Alright, so now you're going to want to spray a pan with your vegetable oil. The reason you always spray a pan is so that the food doesn't stick, in case y'all didn't know. And we're going to turn this on to about 8 heat. Alright, and now it is time to get the quesadilla prepared. So we're going to want to unwrap these tortillas. Just throw the tortilla on a plate for now. And now you're going to want to pour however much chicken you want in your quesadilla. Alright, so what's a quesadilla without any cheese? Okay, so now you are going to fold over the tortilla to where it looks like a chicken taco. Also, you shouldn't fill it up as much as I did because I stuffed that thing with so much chicken and cheese that it could barely fold over. So don't make that mistake like me. Now you're just gonna throw it in the pan and let it cook. This does not take long to cook at all, like seriously, maybe 30 seconds per side. Now while you're cooking it, you're gonna wanna flip it after 30 seconds, and if you're like me and everything just spills out of the quesadilla, just try to stuff it back in there before it burns because, gosh, if it burns, it will start to smell. Like, seriously, just try to get everything back into the quesadilla before it burns. Alright, and after it is fully cooked, just throw it on a plate. This actually came out really well. I like to cook mine for 30 seconds on each side because I don't like mine that burnt. So now you're going to want to cut it down the middle so that they look like mini quesadillas. These are so cute. Look at how good these actually came out. Also, you can serve this with sour cream if you'd like. And of course, I'm washing this down with fresh water. Alright, so this meal has 450 calories and 38 grams of protein. That's a lot of protein. Now, of course, if you are eating this for dinner, you might want to make more than just one quesadilla. All right, and now for dinner option number 2, pork chops. These pork chops came out really good and juicy. Now I'm gonna show you how to make pork chops perfectly. All right, so here are our pork chops. They are thick, premium pork loin, boneless chops. So you're just gonna wanna take those out of the package, rinse them off, and get your seasoning. Here is a normal original tenderizer, salt, pepper, and your pulled pork rub. We totally recommend you use this. It just makes a big difference in the flavor. All right, so now you're gonna wanna season them. First add the salt, then add the pepper. And then add your tenderizer. And last but not least, add the pork rub. And also, I forgot to mention, you're going to want to season both sides of the pork chops to make sure the flavor is good and even. And we just threw these on the grill outside because it was actually a very nice day. So here's the foil. We put the foil on the grill to keep the meat from touching the grill because the grill wasn't really that clean necessarily. And there's my dog, Rocky. But yeah, here's my dad just lighting the grill and getting it ready. And how long do we let those cook?
It probably takes 15 to 20 minutes.
All right, 15 to 20 minutes. Sure is a nice day.
It is very nice and sunny, and
It's just hot.
hot and humid.
Yeah.
So the hot doesn't bother me; it's the humidity.
Those look good. All right, and this is how the pork chops turned out. They were absolutely perfect. So one pork chop has 500 calories and a huge 52 grams of protein. So you can see how this is like one of the most healthiest meats out there. Totally recommend making these pork chops. And also, as a healthy snack, me and my mom cut up a pineapple for us to eat throughout the day. Gimme. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comment section below which recipe was your favorite, and let me know if you try any of them out yourself. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you all next time. Peace out.